I'm Jason Hewlett. I'm just reading once again the news story that broke yesterday that is blowing my mind. It's the story of billionaire Robert F. Smith, who was the commencement speaker at Morehouse College, who stood before them yesterday and actually said, "I am paying off class of 2019's entire student loan debt," which is an estimated $40 million. This story is so incredible to me, and it shows the power of making a promise a long time ago before he became a billionaire. There's no way that he just woke up and said, "This is the kind of person I'm going to be as of now." This is the type of family that does things in a way that blesses people's lives as long as they've been in business, as long as they've been around. And it coincided perfectly with the story at church that our family experienced yesterday as we talked about Jesus and how somebody said, "How do I get into heaven?" And it was a rich young man, and he said, "Keep all the commandments." He said, "I do." And then Jesus said, "Well, then give to the poor and sell everything you have and come follow me." And the young man went away grieving. The only reason this correlates, in my opinion, is because, hey, you know what? We're all given many things. We're all blessed with many things. And if we're willing to give any portion of it at any time, then we're willing to do something even greater when we have more. So what I did last night is I gave each of my children $100. And I said to them, "This is yours for all the work you did for our garage sale and for cleaning around the house. And this is allowance for weeks upon weeks." And they were like, "Yay!" And then I said, "And now I'd like to find out who of you is willing to pay 10% back to the tithes of your church." And two of them were ready to go, and the other two were like, "No, this is my money." And then I shared this story about this billionaire. And I said, you know, there's no way that he just woke up and said, I'm going to donate $40 million to pay off people's loans all of a sudden. He must have been doing this his entire life. You need to start when you have next to no money at all. I know that some of the richest people I know are some of the most selfish, and they give nothing. And then some of the poorest people I know give everything. And so what kind of person are you? If you have any kind of means, are you donating to the people who are asking and knocking at your door, or posting on Facebook that they have something that they're planning and doing? Or are you just waiting for the big windfall of money so that someday you can commit to giving it? Because trust me, you never will. You will not unless you give now. Give something while you don't have as much as you could. Some people might say, "Well, he's a billionaire, 40 million isn't that much." Trust me, that's a lot of money no matter what level you're at. And so if you're not willing to give $10 of 100, you would never be willing to give 40 million of a billion. And so I congratulate the Robert F. Smith family for their commitment to live the promise at the highest level, to help these graduates get a leg up and a step up, or just as he said, a little fuel in your bus before you get going on your path. And he said, "I hope that you'll pay it forward." And I know that when I made a promise a long time ago to give, that it has made all the difference in my life. And so that was my thought today. What are your thoughts on it? Some people are divided about this, saying, well, there are people that put themselves through college and never will get to see any of this money. Well, okay, I'd like to hear your thoughts. As for me and my family, we think it's pretty amazing what the Smith family has done for Morehouse College graduates of 2019.